After their untimely demise, Of Machine's guitarist Michael Matejik set out to form a new band. This five-piece post-hardcore act would be Native Sons, formed in 2011 to 2012. The band's lineup consisted of Michael on guitar, Spencer Strobel on keyboards, Wesley Hohensee on drums, Tyler Findlay on bass, and Jordan Kimbrough on vocals. In 2012, the band recorded 9 songs at the Looking Glass with Travis Hill. The Artery Foundation helped Native Sons release their first single, In So Far Gone, through the then iconic Brian Starr's YouTube page. The band received several offers from record labels after this release, one of them being Sumerian Records. The band decided to sign with them and were signed on for a full US tour with Johnny Craig. 3 weeks before the tour was to begin, vocalist Jordan Kimbrough approached the band to tell them he was not going to be joining the tour. Problems with him were already cropping up, so Sumerian was unhappy to say the least. Still, they told the band to figure themselves out. There was some dialogue between Kimbrough and the band, but ultimately they had to part ways with him. The band was able to find a new vocalist in Drew Lagoon, who recorded 2 demos with the band, Malady and Revival or Riots. These songs definitely kept the same creepy vibe of the original lineup, but felt more Circa Survive. The partnership between Lagoon and Native Sons wouldn't last, and the band would find their third and final vocalist, Austin McCauley, in 2014. With McCauley, the band was finally able to release some material officially, with their first EP release Acquire in 2015. The band also did a 3-song EP with producer Derek Hoffman called the Derek Songs EP. This EP was not released until Spencer Strobel posted the songs to YouTube in 2017. Relay Acquire is a good offering for sure, but it doesn't really capture me in the same way their first single, In So Far Gone, did. In 2016, the band posted 4 demo songs on SoundCloud. In 2017, it was announced that the band would be ending, though the Facebook announcement has been lost to time, unfortunately. So that's the story of Native Sons. But there's something missing here. What happened to those original 9 songs that the band recorded with Jordan Kimbrough in 2012? Well, 3 of them, In So Far Gone, Call It Quits, and If the Mask Fits, were all posted to YouTube in 2012. The remaining 6 songs were never released until 2017, just months before the band broke up. The album these songs are a part of is known as Afterloss.
spend all the money we saved on the sun. I keep it if we didn't marry so young, so I keep them away. But we tied the road up, dollar in our golden ashtray. Now I lie when I pray, and I say the difference between you and me is there's no one missing from my family tree. At least that's what I tell myself. Mary, where are your heart and soul? And run just like the bastard you are. You never even count your down. Brave for harder than made you a man. And run just like the bastard you are. You never even crossed your arms. Brave for making your final demand. And run just like the bastard you are. Just like the bastard you are. The drunk you wrote the story of the bottle that commissioned it. Take it all with the tone. Fill a round table song. Make a big tear out of one's right eye. Take a knee, break a wing. Never kill a bird at sea. Never trust the hand to shake it. Make me believe. Solemnly swear to me that you wrote the last line. Your heart might tell. If you ever see heaven, tell them about my ticket back. Writing all the words you stole, I held on, you were letting go. The hardest part of giving up is knowing how to let you down. So how does that story end now?
The cover featuring a masked man spreading his arms while one of those paint flare things form wings. I don't know why, but the cover really gets me, and it holds the album's vibes so well. Afterloss is, without a doubt, one of the albums I've clicked with the fastest. The guitar tones are perfect, Kimbrough's voice is weird, and his lyrics are weirder. The drums just drive the songs. The bass is there. It's crazy. The album is introed by their original single, Insofar Gone. Kimbrough's voice echoes through halls created by the instrumental. It feels as though the sounds move and morph. The breakdown feels like orchestrated chaos, and Kimbrough lets loose. If I had to describe Kimbrough's lyrics, I'd say they remind me of early DGD era Johnny Craig, but with better writing and storytelling. I also get serious Mars Volta vibes from some songs. They just give me a feeling, you know? Like, even if I don't connect with the lyrics, I connect with the sentiment of them. The second song, Poor Man's Opera, has one of the strongest choruses on the album. Kimbrough's crooning vocals are absolutely hypnotizing. Green Judge gives me those Mars Volta vibes I was talking about. Kimbrough chanting "Give Me Your Dead," followed by the spooky chorus guitar riffs. Breather is exactly what it purports to be, an instrumental break in between two powerful songs. Usually I'm not big on instrumentals, but this one keeps my attention and energy. In Run Off with the Butler, Kimbrough's voice feels as though it's shaking. Tasty bass lines and the drums backing him up. The drums on this album especially are noticeable and drive a lot of the songs. The haunting keyboard in the back adds a lot by doing a little. The Good Thief is probably my favorite of the songs that were released in 2017. Sandwiched in between Call It Quits and If the Mask Fits, the two original demos for the album, it fits perfectly, like a missing puzzle piece. Sometimes there's a run of songs on an album that just feel perfect together, and these last three songs feel exactly like that. Call It Quits features Kimbrough's haunting voice with some of his most cryptic lyrics. There's a lot to be said for a band that can make a song so obtuse and still catchy. That Mars Volta influence is in full effect here. The Good Thief feels like the climax of the album. I love the short instrumental break with the guitar and keyboard working together. The song ends on a Coheed-esque command to run like the bastard you are. Awesome. The closer to the album, If the Mask Fits, feels like a self-reflection by Kimbrough. I honest to God know nothing about this man, but based on his lyrics, I feel as though he may have had some substance abuse problems. This song seems to be tackling whether he or his addictions deserve credit for his own creativity. That's just my guess, who really knows? The song is powerful and cinematic. The last line of the song, "So how does the story end now?" seems almost prophetic of his departure from the band. This album is truly one of the best things I've ever discovered. I spoke to the keyboardist Spencer Strobel, and he told me a lot that I used in this video, so thank you. And he also said he may put Afterloss on Spotify. So everyone do me a favor and like this video so he knows that we want it on there. Because it'd be great to have an easy way to listen to this incredible album. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, I also have a post-hardcore podcast with my friends Casey and Cody. And we also have a Ko-fi if you'd like to donate and help us out. Have a good one.